Back like I never left, you heard me.
He knows, so we'll just lay it out to him.
I'll be gone for now.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, Coach.
Good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
I mean, where am I going?
I'm just saying, the work's just starting.
All right. I got you, Coach. Don't even worry about it.
We're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo. We're building.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Josh Green out there with Maxi Kleber.
I'm dropping cash all day, you heard me.
Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Mr. Perfect in a shooting guard. And with this team, a bit of a curveball thrown their way today. Othello Akpan stepping away from his role as GM.
And the timing of it is all very odd. Usually don't see a mutual parting in the middle of the season. Could be nothing, but it seems like there's more to this story.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Another three.
Won't let me in, I'm going to take it from 3.
Here's Levine. 6-point game. Beverly outside. Back to Levine. Pass to White. To the inside. Vucevic.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Now here's Beverly. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
I got to respond to that, bro.
Explosive finisher DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G.
I'm going to respond by being the highest scorer in the game.
Perfect gets the bucket. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Beverly, the pass to White. 5 to shoot. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And finished off by Kleber.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Levine. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 12 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Beverly outside. Pass to Vucevic. Up top, Beverly. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
Now here's Beverly. Good D by Doncic. Here's Mr. Perfect. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got
DeRozan.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
I ain't even gonna
And a
speak
different
on it.
kind
Playing
of
against my dude,
switch.
Trey.
DeRozan attempted 741
My dude
mid-range
gonna
jumpers
drop the
last
points.
year.
But then they got a shit stain on top of his head.
More than anyone else.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Beverly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Back to Caruso. Williams against Wood. Caruso right side. And he banks in the layup.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works
All
hard
right,
to
I
get
ain't got him
inside
halfway. I'm
looks.
trying to get him 21
And that was
snap.
the mobile one
Yeah,
drive.
no light.
No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions
missed.
like
Good.
Oh, I made
Another
this
from
shit.
3.
Okay.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's
What's
in his
crazy,
rhythm.
y'all? You know who hold all the
no
records for first,
answer
second, third, fourth, and
defensively
fifth? Hit me.
17 seconds
I
left in
hold
the
all the
first quarter.
records for 3-pointers.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
I hold them all.
And again for 3. Buries his
That put me
10th
in third
triple of the
place.
game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's White. No luck on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast.
32. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only.
We welcome you back to second quarter action.
It's gonna be hard for me to beat Will
basketball left to play,
Chamberlain.
but this one has been one-sided so far.
When they don't give me enough time
And a
to
look
game,
now at how
so
the
I'm
offensive
so-
approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the
Damn right
hustle
I'm
so
keep
far.
firing away.
Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
They've got Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Not Caruso from everybody hates Chris
The
now.
last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic
Come
win.
on, man.
Well, I'll tell you, he
I'm
was
trying to go for a
enjoying
perfect
himself
game.
out there, kind of like us here in the
If he had a game
broadcast
to ball, it
booth.
would have been
And
perfect.
whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Mr.
You can't
Perfect.
hold me.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach
Damn.
LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win.
Substitution on the court.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was
Come on,
leading
bro.
the
How the
bit
fuck
right
you gonna
there.
do that
His
shit
feet
when
may
it's
not have
our
been
ball?
planted. Pretty obvious call
Trip
by the
that, dog.
officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And no good. Good D by Hardaway.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside, Green. Pass to White. Foul against Williams. Now Levine. Here's White. Great D that time from McGee.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job. On
Damn,
the
nigga, look.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Dumbass.
There's the three.
I'm trying to keep us in there.
Connects
And I'm
again
trying to do something for
from
myself.
distance.
Give me the ball so I
And
can work
his
myself. Bro.
incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Shot by Levine, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the hit, and so it's Dallas
Shoot my
cruising
way
into
up
the
the
next
range.
quarter with a
61.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. And it's DeRozan missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You
I ain't
want
gonna
him to
miss
shoot
those.
that every time.
Buries it from 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Beverly outside. Pass to DeRozan. And he drives in. Shoots over Kleber. The Bulls with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From 7 feet away, Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Bad
Did I
offense
block
to
that?
begin the second
Oh,
half.
shit, I blocked
4
it.
misses right off the bat.
This one for 3.
I blocked it.
Another
It
3
made
for
the
Dallas.
3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been
Let's see
threes.
Ship fuck with me now.
Outside Levine. Back to White. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? And again, no good by Chicago.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime.
Boy, what
It's
the
getting
hell?
ugly.
I was trying to do a
Here's
spin move when I
DeRozan.
pressed circle like a
Good
dumbass.
by DeRozan.
An encouraging sign.
That my
for
fault, like,
sure.
oh, yeah, I
You
gave him
love
that.
seeing
Yeah.
Zach come away
We'll
with
make
that
him pay
steal.
for it, though.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The Bulls have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Beverly outside. Outside White. Uses the glass.
Damn, bro, you had all right to knock that loose.
Look at
Why you didn't knock it? You was up there with him on
and
wing.
adjusted to contact. Beautiful play.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression
Ah,
at the
damn,
rim
boy,
when they're
man,
trying to
had
claw
it.
back into the game. The
I'm
assist
beating their
numbers
ass, but still,
certainly
I don't like
stand
making
out.
mistakes like this.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Levine. Back to Beverly. Pass to Vucevic. Down low.
D, nigga.
Here's Levine for 3. Mavericks
Oh,
with
get
a
that read.
rebound.
I'm down here.
Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr.
Nah, you ain't
Perfect.
doing me like
He's covered
that.
by Levine.
Calm down a little bit, guys. Zach Levine.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter.
Zach Levine. Boy, you ain't ready for me, boy.
From outside the arc.
You ain't ready for me, Zach Levine.
Connects again.
And let my stamina
This
rise back
game
up a little
has
bit before I
his
took
name
that
written
shot.
all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive
Y'all
onslaught.
heard him, I've been phenomenal.
Pass
With
to
the trade
White.
ball. Y'all know I'm the one in the league right now. I'm leading in
And
3
there's a
balls.
3-second violation.
I ball. 3-second violation. I need that. And come on, man. They're going to take me out the game. I know it.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of
win.
business
I
in
know
this
we
one.
won.
To walk into enemy territory and deliver
And
a
I got
performance
another
like
shooting
that,
badge. I
says
said.
a lot about this one.
They
Yup.
really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
Almost got
This
me a
is what a
defensive
dominant
badge.
team looks like.
Thank you for
I'm gonna
joining
get
us.
one, though. I'll
That'll
get
do it
another
for
block
now.
or a steal.
So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm
It'll be the
Brian
first one
Anderson,
time I have a
thanking everyone
defensive
for
badge.
watching tonight's game.
I done made bills
So
that they
long,
never
everybody.
had. And I'm grinding, y'all. I ain't spent no actual money to buy VC or none of that shit. The VC that I have, I'm earning it. I'm at 3,000 VC right now. Okay, now they at the part where they give me more time. So I say, give me all the time you give Luka. You know what I'm saying? Tim Hardaway, okay, but all right. But I want the most time in the game at anybody. Straight up. They got me positioned as shooting guard. I'm really a fucking oh, we can swap minutes with people. Kyrie still hurt, man. We ain't gonna see Kyrie for a minute. Kyrie gonna be gone for a little while, y'all. Fuck. But when he come back, yeah, we stepping. Big stepping. My boy hurt. He got hurt in the game. We were playing like the first couple games of the season. He got hurt. But y'all know how that goes, man. Gotta stay healthy. Limitless range. I stopped going to practice a long time ago. As y'all see, I'm 26-0. We haven't lost in our conference at all. I'm not trying to lose in our conference. I'm trying to hold a decent undefeated streak in our conference. If I'm not mistaken, it's over 50 games I got to play. I'm going to defeat them, most of them. I'm going to enter the three-point contest. I'm going to win. Hopefully, by the time the dunk contest and stuff do come back around, I got my dunking skills on point. I can get in the dunking contest as well.
Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend.
I won the three-point contest.
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair.
This team we face right here, they get real rough with us. Like this ain't them. This ain't them.
Get a more complete look at each player.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at the small forward position.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's George. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's George. McGee with the block. Three-pointer. Another three for
Let's go.
You want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim
by the way,
Hardaway
that's my
says,
real
you know
name.
what?
That's
my
my player. That's my
I'm
guy.
going to get him the ball.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for two.
Can't stop me, little dude.
Got 8 points.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Up out of one of the cases.
First free throws of the night right here.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Two of you niggas jumping out fucking
11 points for Mr.
Stop playing with me,
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
y'all see that home stats? I fucking go dumb at
The
home.
first 4 field goals.
I'm trying to be Will Chamberlain's record today.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get open is Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort finds Williams. Dort with the ball. Passes it to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That is
Nasty with it.
defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Now, here's Doncic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Perfect's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway.
I'm already halfway
into
it.
For Luka Doncic.
A quarter
checked
into it,
in
I'm
for
going to say
the
that. I'm already a quarter into it.
Comes in for Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from Mr. Perfect. Here's Giddey. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they were able to maintain
biscuits and gravy,
environment, and that
with a
led
little
to
sausage
taking
on the side.
shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three from Mr. Perfect. Takes the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Let's go, nigga. Get here.
Hardy
Took too
passes
long.
to
I
Mr.
made it
Perfect.
in here. You supposed to go before I got in here.
There's the triple.
Please ain't stop me,
Another
man.
three for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Dallas leading by 22. Launches a three.
Can't stop me, boy.
Knocks down the three ball. Mr. Perfect's got 31 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound.
I missed.
Great D that time from Powell.
Oh, if y'all had a shot that hole there, I would have high-low
Holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He is out there with Mr. Perfect. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his second bucket
Not too many people make threes when I'm holding defense. I know it's good.
Nice groove here, starting to feel it.
He dead, boys.
What the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Wood against Williams. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. For Dallas, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The three. Good.
Y'all can't stop me.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
I need 50 by the end of this whole 50 or more by the end of this quarter. That way I know for sure I secured the bag with 100 points. I'm trying to beat Will Chamberlain's record. I already beat I beat the most threes made in the game by Klay Thompson. I'm trying to get all the records I can before my season is over. You know what I'm saying?
He always does.
I made it my first rookie season. Rookie season going good, you know what I'm saying?
It was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last
Come on, man.
game.
Stop fouling me,
His offense flowing.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wood. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Giddey. Coming off 31 points last game. Hey, Greg Holmgren is thin.
Boy,
as we both know,
he's on that tall leg.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Hardaway passes to Mr. Perfect.
Let me get a nice 50 piece in
another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Remember, y'all said I need 50 some or more by the end of this quarter.
Now.
And I need to play third and fourth quarter. That way I know for sure I get 100 points.
Left in the first half of the game. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there.
Get her.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dallas moving the ball around. Mr. Perfect bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Perfect's got 55.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really...
That's a lie, y'all. The game was not close. It was the same way it is now. I was dusting ass. See how the commentators be lying with no close game at all. I promise you wasn't. The last close game I ever fucking had was... when I faced the Heat.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
God damn, boy, they took McGee out for it. He about pain eater.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope
and
pray that it's not too serious.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Hardaway. Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his
see if I can break 2 records in one game.
What a season to remember. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can I break 2 NBA records in one game?
Now,
my career, y'all, my rookie career. Made myself look real good.
The shot, no good.
Oh, give it to your boy. Why y'all bumping up in this?
And here are the Mavericks now.
Yeah, about.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
I said I'm trying to break records.
3 for Dallas.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
I'm on with that weak ass little 10-piece, 10 seconds y'all got.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to
ready for the next half.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Dallas with a score.
Let's see how many shots I missed with the 3-pointers. Oh, I'm 100%, 20 for 20, nigga. Ain't missing out of 1 3. Let's keep it that way. Let's go. I'm coming for Will Chamberlain's 100-point NBA record.
And with the second
I'm coming for the number 1
we'll
3-point
find out
shooter.
if this game becomes the road that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond
But
his
usual
He's
bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear
coming at 70, I need 30 points, y'all. Y'all know I can score over 30 in 1 quarter.
Look back to the Run TMC Warriors.
Y'all done seen me do
How
it.
about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Range, they say.
For 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. With the putback, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room.
Fire in the hole, baby. Fire in the motherfucking hole.
Parade of threes.
I say I'm here to break records.
In sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
They talking about me tough, y'all. I likes that.
Giddey, the
Keep me
pass
in
to
the word.
Holmgren
Keep me in
to
y'all
stop the
mentions.
run.
Keep me in y'all
Mavericks
mentions.
with the rebound. Woods got 5 rebounds tonight.
Ugly start.
Just like my YouTube career, this is my rookie career, you feel me? This is my rookie year, man.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Let's go.
He has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that
McGee's
mark,
all good,
the
baby. We gonna win this
basketball
for you,
world is
brother.
going to be talking about this guy for years.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys,
Threes, please.
And another one.
And that score
I'm coming for Will Chamberlain. That time here with Kobe.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Behind him up. You heard him, I'm got my sights set for 100.
Gets the record with a beautiful three.
Most threes made in the NBA game. About to secure the bag with it now. Ain't nobody ever gonna beat this. I always hold that title.
They appreciate his greatness.
Now he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Almost unfathomable.
Every 85 points that we had became
tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Making history. Until we make history. We'll take this break. All right, let's get it, y'all.
Checked in for the Mavericks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Dort's got his first 2 points.
You get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality, the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The defense is far too slow.
He's a killer out there, man.
On those 3-point attempts.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Dort passes to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And then jammed down as he goes right over Markieff Morris.
Great
Look ahead at AT&T 5G cams, all they want. I'm going to tell you like this. Winning the game is what matters to me. Highlights can come. Highlights going to come. First miss.
A lead by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Giddey.
Is that a sign of my sauce going away?
By Hardaway.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead. They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Threes.
A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Giddey.
That's how you know that boy tired, y'all.
Rebound.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-up game. It's making it very difficult for him.
I'll take it in the paint, too. I'll take it in the paint, too. You can stop me from just scoring. I'm coming for my 100 points.
Dallas shooting their first
know what the fuck they think this is. I'm coming for my 100.
For the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in
100 is there. 100 is there.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Green, 3 threes.
Subbed in for Hardy. The Thunder shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Williams looking around. 11 feet away. It's good. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And
playing with me, man. With the buzzer beater, dog. Hey, y'all see what time it is now. I ain't too far from that 100. I'm trying to beat that shit, bro.
Able to put on a show for the ages.
I knew I was going to do it at the time when they gave me a chance to put how much time I want to be in the game. All game.
Right back after this break.
All game. I want to eat all game.
Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
We already know for the game. Watch, they kept me out the whole game.
So no problem for
Dallas. They kept me out the whole game, bro. I was coming for that shit. I could have been here if I ain't missed the last 2 threes I missed.
And you know, this game
next game, y'all, we gotta get it going.
For what they can do.
I'm about to have another shooting badge on the next game.
So I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm coming up. I'm right up under Stephen Curry in the West. Where Shep Ho ass at? Still down there at the fucking close to the bottom. But you see where your boy is, y'all. My vote's going up because I'm hitting hard. LeBron James got front court guards as though. I'm that guard. I'm trying to beat Steph Curry with the votes, man. So let's get it. Let me check my progress with my V-Bucks. I mean, my VC. 4,000. Okay, now with that 4, I can do this. My vertical. Gotta give me more hops. I already got my stamina maxed out. I've been working on my physical being lately. So when I get in there, I'm gonna get in there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So let's get in there. Ain't doing no practice. Y'all see what it is, 27-0. Shep's team is the Heats. That's my rival. He's the one been talking about me on social media on the game and all that. They're doing all this extra bullshit in the background. But they number one on that side. They records not fucking with us, bro. Nobody in the NBA is fucking with us. 27-0. I will do everybody in this game, in this fucking game. So we coming in to win.
Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we bring it back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback. You know, they're trying to be polite, they're trying not to like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready. You know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season.
Like the
ultimately, you have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course,
veterans
know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
And the Cleveland starting 5. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Just taking it right to the rim.
Ain't no Mitch can't stop me. Y'all ain't got to tell him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 11.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are
I know what badge I'm boosting, y'all. It's going to be my volume shooter badge. Because every time I make a shot, it goes up.
Garland against Doncic.
Then my brain machine badge.
Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5
nigga.
per game. And out of bounds.
Nigga.
Just couldn't make the connection. But you
they don't like that
appreciate
shit when you pressing them like that, boy. They don't like that shit, y'all.
Dallas with possession.
Because they can't do me like that.
Knocks it down from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Garland. Up and over Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Is he boys ever gonna
start the game with 4 straight misses? Look,
I hope they do.
As it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pure from
I don't want to do that bad, man. People don't think I'm
They're
cheap.
getting torched on the
But you can't raise sliders up in
the
career.
last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Okoro.
That's a bad career. You can't raise the sliders up, so it's skill. Here we go.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he makes it on the layup.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
I should have got that rebound.
No good. And Dallas with possession.
They would have gave him my badge.
They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Okoro. In his last outing, 10 points for him. It's good.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their course.
Look, Nick.
Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him. He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lopez.
I didn't want to score more points than I did in the first quarter last time. I scored 32 points.
And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Mr. Perfect.
And I'm coming for all that.
And again for 3.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Get it.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
The 3, counted from distance. Give him 31 now.
They've really built this
lead.
Just
let me know I got to score more than 30 points this quarter now. I'm going to keep coming with it, too.
They can win it by relying on just the 3.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in. Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. LeVert passes to Mobley. Now here's Garland. A shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must
Y'all
push
gonna make me do that, boy,
farther
man. Come
away
on, give
from
me
the
the ball.
basket than that.
Here's Mr.
LeVert.
Perfect.
Can't stop a 3 from me.
Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
What's good, J-Rap James? What's good, bro?
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
They don't look grinding, no cash money spent. Straight grinding.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, he's in his
grinding for the
beyond
BC.
the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which
Hey, y'all hit that like and subscribe button, bro. Appreciate the views, man. Appreciate that.
Blowout already in this one.
Y'all don't miss a beat. Hit that bell twice so y'all know when I'm live. I'm live every day, all day, different games. It don't be the same thing. There's always something different.
Great to have you with us.
Also,
second quarter of
I
basketball.
showed
This game has
my camera almost
exactly
done
been
charging.
neck and neck, but plenty of time
So I'm gonna
left
be
in this
vlogging
one.
too.
All right, a look at how the points have been
I'll be
generated so
prepared,
far.
man.
A scoring
Y'all stay
breakdown
ready for
for
that.
Dallas.
I'm
Christian
dropping new
Wood out there
videos
with
today.
the
I
right
just
power.
dropped 2 videos
Look at
yesterday.
Doncic. Then it's
It was a short one. It was a store run to the store to get cigars so I can blow. I'm going to do another one though in a minute.
Hi guys,
but I'm going to a
Mr.
different
Perfect in the
store.
last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor.
Just
He
show y'all a
dropped
little
an
bit of the
amazing
scenery
number
where
of
I'm in.
points, and it was his highest point total of the season. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding on...
Connects again from distance.
Nails the three, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will
Don't
move
forget
him
to hit that
into
bell
the
twice,
top
man, so
spot
you'll know.
all time for threes in a
Be
season.
like your boys online.
Pass to Mobley.
I conversate with everybody. We talk, chop it up. How you ever want to do, man? I'm a different type of gamer.
Passes to LeVert.
See what the tags say. I'm your average gamer. Nothing fancy
Rubio
about
with the
me.
ball.
I'm just
Shot
a regular
clock
guy.
at 6. There's the drive.
Regular guy, 6 kids. Beyonce, man.
Great timing and coordination.
Just regular
Lays
guy.
it in, coming off that pick.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
I know y'all be like, what a kid.
And again
School.
for 3.
Thank for a lead. Baby girl in here.
That three, moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Well, tonight,
Yeah, I see your
he's
comments,
put
bro.
on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Well, he has so much space out there to work his magic, and this year, he's been the consummate magician. No one can figure out any of his tricks.
Hardy, he's
Cookies,
checked in
boy,
for
give me
the
this
Mavericks.
shit.
And Cleveland with a change
Fuck
here,
you
too.
mean, nigga?
Lopez is checked in. Well, you ask any team executive.
Y'all supposed to finish
they're
that,
all
boy, you
looking for
goofy
the
ass
big
niggas,
guys. The
man.
problem is, there aren't many.
How you let me steal that and y'all couldn't
That
even
is
take
so
that?
true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look.
I got
with
Call
the
of
way
Duty.
the NBA
I don't play
game is
Warzone too much.
Positionless
I'm not good at
basketball
it,
is
but I
what
play
it's all
multiplayer a
about.
lot.
You combine
I
that
can't
with
play Call of Duty
size,
right now
skill,
today
and
until I
talent.
get my PlayStation
That's
Plus
a
back
dangerous
on,
combination,
which will
and that's
be
what every
sometime
team
this
needs.
weekend.
Kleba,
Well,
he's
basically,
checked
it'll be
in for
tomorrow.
power. Double team on Mitchell.
I get my plus
Pass
back.
to Rubio.
Also tonight, y'all stay tuned. Hit that bell twice for the night
On
too.
the
The
way,
new
Mitchell.
premiere of Texas
Last game
Chainsaw
out, he
Massacre.
had
The
38
game
points.
drops tonight.
Here's Lopez.
I got Modern Warfare
Woods
2
over to
right
help.
now.
Lopez
I can
finds
play
Mitchell.
that, but not right now.
Off target from outside.
I can only do custom games. I can't go online unless I play Warzone, which I'm not trying to play Warzone. I'm not that good at
Another
Warzone.
3.
Never
Offense is
won a
looking
game
like
of Warzone. Never got
well-oiled
close to winning a
machine,
game of Warzone.
getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems
I would
like
get
they
killed.
haven't missed.
And here's LeVert for 3. Nails it from 3. LeVert's got 5
But y'all
now.
stay tuned for the night.
This is just fun.
Last night, I don't know if y'all caught that live video. Me and Russia Crusher had a versus battle for part 3 of Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
It was part 4 last night, and it was epic.
Amazing.
I beat this guy that had
Making
over
it all
500
look too
wins
easy right
online.
now.
And it was a hard ass
Rubio
fight, bro.
passes to LeVert. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes
Oh, he's
played.
dipped me.
Plenty
The
of
D.
contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, as NBA players start to
Show this real quick. I'm trying to go smoke you. Woo woo, there it is. After I get done, I'm about to go, run to the store right quick. My camera should be halfway filled.
Change the channel. But players today,
So we're going to see how they go.
everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot comes out.
Come on,
and
bro.
Cleveland will come the other way.
Tomorrow.
51 left in the second period.
I'll be playing Modern Warfare tomorrow. I'll be buying skins and stuff like that.
Blocked. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
So that's why I say hit the bell twice so you won't miss it, bro. I'm going live tomorrow on Modern Warfare 2. Today I'm doing 2K, WWE,
left to
and
play in the first half of basketball.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2
So
from the free
make
throw
sure you
line.
don't miss, bro. I don't want you to miss it because that's what you asking for. So tomorrow is when I'm playing it. Guaranteed on schedule tomorrow, starting as soon as I wake up that morning. And I usually wake up early, 7, 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. But I'll be on live for a few hours. And the video will be up for you.
And he drops it first.
If you trying to play with me, I suggest you send me a game invite, a friend invite on PlayStation.
Approach this quarter. And
my PSN name is JDub4K3. JDub with 2 B's.
Guarded by Garland. And the Mavericks, another three.
You send that to me,
consecutive points off of
I'll accept you.
This defense looks rattled.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Soon will be a little slot to put donations in. I'm just trying to get here to get monetized, so I just need watch hours. I got plenty of subscribers, but it doesn't hurt to have more subscribers. So sure, tell people about me on your social media.
That's what got him here, Allie.
All that.
And he's very confident from that range.
Parties, tournaments, whatever.
Pass to Mr. Perfect.
Oh, y'all thought I was going in there, did
From behind
I'm
the
taking
arc.
from 3 balls.
Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro.
Come on, do the ball, weak ass boy.
From deep.
Boxed him out good.
Marked by Cleveland. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And he was
I'll take that foul, boy.
Active shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, so you play a lot of mobile games.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown.
When I learn how to stream those, I'm going to start streaming those mobile games. So I got some mobile games on my phone, but I basically just got Yu-Gi-Oh! And Call of Duty mobile.
Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. To end the run. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
With the score, your Mavericks, 60. The Cavaliers, 19.
18 for 18 with the 3-pointers. Ain't missed a shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Cavs shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half.
Can't stop me,
nigga. 3 with Mobley at the 4.
Whoa,
Mitchell
I
out
missed
there
that shot. I can't believe
and
it, dog.
Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
DMO.
And Okoro gets it to go. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
I'll take that foul.
Shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
The first
So
free
it
throw
wasn't
is
no
good.
block.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Number 8. At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Now Garland, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Mr. Perfect. Another bucket.
Stop playing on me.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. To the paint. Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
That's time for me to start turning back up.
Third assist of the night.
That older rebound game, my bad. I said I got a rebound.
Attention just to give it away.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Check by Mitchell.
Boy, I missed the hell out of that.
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Way too far back.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
On the
Get me open. Bucket sauce, boy.
One-handed slam.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Now here's Mitchell.
Nigga,
Piece of it. They
fuck you talking about?
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, old school right there.
I gotta get circus threes up. I mean, circus alleys. Get out of my way, man. I could have blocked him, bro. Get your fuck ass out my way. All the way.
Off assist.
And we just had to see that Mobile One drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
He's
Freaky 69
tonight. Really impressive performance.
Dallas foul.
For the Cavaliers. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always
all right, I should have a shooting badge.
Well for your fans. This team really shows what it's
I got a defensive badge.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Menace. Oh. My perimeter defense needs to be up for that. Didn't know that. Y'all see me in the season. I'm looking pretty good. What y'all think? 8 steals, 2 blocks, 17 assists, 10 rebounds. I don't have no double doubles, no triple doubles. I don't even know how to get triple doubles, but I wanted to learn how. Career totals. These are the points I make, I guess, completely in the games. I got 18 40-point games, 18 50-point games, and 15 60-point games. I'm not due for no award. I got player of the month. I got player of the week 5 times in a row. So, hey, man. I'm not going to get defensive player of the year for sure. All-star game. I might get something in the all-star game. I might get all-star MVP. Shit. All right, we can try to do is somebody to get this stuff going. All-star voting. Right now, I'm second. I'm second for Steph. I don't know no other way to get my votes up but to win games. Fuck it, I'm gonna say I'm one. I don't care if we lose. We already winning. And we won? So you ain't have to play it, shit. Game 29, y'all.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too. You know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community. So we're always trying to just do our best to make it.
And of course, Clark, we got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out the pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself.
yourself, people obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Mr. Perfect out there with Doncic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Wood in at the 5 down low.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk to J.D. Bickerstaff for a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And here is Garland after the three-pointer for Mr. Perfect. For 3, Mitchell. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And the pass to Garland. Now Mitchell fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Buries it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To end the run. It's hauled in by Wood.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And we're getting to that time of year, a lot of all-star debate. Some buzz around MP maybe getting a spot on the squad.
Well, I know a lot of people out there lobbying for him, Greg. His numbers speak for themselves. It'd be too bad to see him get passed over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell left side. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Boy,
he just blocked me out.
Bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter.
Damn,
for him, and it's
Luka.
painful for me to watch too.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Mobley. Following the score by Dallas. It's hauled in by Wood. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Mitchell.
Mr. Perfect.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Portland.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now, here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Okoro. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Mr. Perfect, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They defeated Indiana in their last.
Capital 6.
Yeah, and that one,
actually,
they
was
caused
close
a
schools
lot
was
of
over in this area.
misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
I was trying to see if I can get
Mitchell wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Mr. Perfect.
What time is it now?
There's the three. Good, another from three.
So I need to go now?
He's really sniping them from outside.
Oh, you need that for gas.
Feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by a full 30.
Appreciate it. I'm going to do it as soon as I get done with this live. Y'all get ready for that vlog video I'm going to drop after I'm done with this.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide mark. Cavaliers with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Raul Neto. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And
yeah, my boy Sid Rath. I'm doing Call of Duty tomorrow when I get my PlayStation Plus back, man.
Albus
For sure.
Bertans comes in
Let
for
y'all
Maxi
see that. That's what you want.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Green. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Doncic. They've got Mitchell. Also, Darius Garland out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Robin Lopez.
I think I get paid this week. I can't remember.
Osman in at the four-man position. That's the five for Cleveland
Next
right
week.
now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Trailblazers really contributed. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance.
What's he trying to move,
Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Oh, she got to move.
You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah,
well,
he was not going to let them lose
she's
that
going to have
game.
to find another job somewhere here.
In with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
If she can keep gas in the car, it ain't shit for me to drive certain places, my nigga.
Rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing
No, I'm
up,
saying if she can
great
keep
game.
gas in the car, I ain't not doing no tripping about none of that. Going any fucking
on the glass.
And there have been some terrible
Y'all
shot
know that
choices
shit.
here, Kev.
She
That's
always saying
not
that
a good
shit.
look at all.
It's the action actually doing it when I see you do it.
Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
I need to know what she's trying to bring her ass over
LeVert
here.
finds Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
Huh?
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing.
Man, give me that damn
on their
ball.
faces. Nothing
Boy.
going their way.
You know,
Look,
guys,
you made. I will come on and
it's been
smack
a
the back
rough
of your
patch
head.
here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Look at this dude trying to let
Cavaliers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly
Get your
offensive
weak ass on.
performance.
Man, pass that ball fast.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Booty cheeks. They missed that
It's
shit.
rebounded by Dallas.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard,
Drop
guys,
titties
they
on the
really
head.
could have used his contribution.
Connects from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Trying to get something going. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And
the score, your Cavaliers, 20, the Mavericks, 65.
17 for 17. Y'all 100% on three-pointers. Y'all doing real good. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, man. Y'all know I'm
We
going
think it's going to
in.
be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing.
I watched AEW last night just seeing my boy Jey Uso was on there.
On every possession.
I ain't seen no Jay, but I seen my boy Dean Ambrose. It's been a while since I watched my boy kick some ass.
Then it's Mr. Perfect. And
I
it's
see you try to sit
Hardaway
there pick
in the
up,
small forward
none of that.
position. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And a big
David
lead
Crockett.
for them on both the scoreboard
What about David
and
Crockett?
the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control
Which
on
one?
the glass.
That's what she wants, a bus he can ride?
Quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but
I thought he was too young for the
no
bus.
matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
Clark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin.
Cookies,
That's a
nigga.
huge component
Cookies,
of
nigga.
defense, particularly when you're talking about guys
Give me the
switching all the
motherfucking
time.
cookies,
So the
nigga.
ability to cover
Give it to him
ground,
again. I
to
said cookies,
challenge
nigga.
shots
I almost lost it
distance,
again.
That's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
And here's
I couldn't get over there in time. He had big drained that bitch wide open.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
And you pass it
Let me
to
respond, y'all.
Mitchell.
Let me respond.
Ready to let it fly. An impact
In your face with it, though.
he stepped
In the same spot you shot that bitch, though.
Now from our sideline reporter, David
I'm gonna
Aldridge.
respond.
David, it's all yours. Take it
I'm gonna
away.
respond, goddamn
Thanks
me.
very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's
No,
best
I'm not on
slashers.
Xbox, but
He says,
if you don't mind, hit that like
honestly,
subscribe
I just go to the
button
front
so
of
you
the
won't
rim
miss
and
when
work
I'm
on
live.
different
I'm on
spins.
PS5
Getting more
actually, my
comfortable
brother.
with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he
Actually
was
on
younger.
PS5 right
That's
now.
one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's
And if you ask him to challenge me, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not the regular 2K player. I'm not good at all. What you seeing right now is me playing on rookie. I am not that good, bro. And you never see me at the park for a reason.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects again. 60
I'm not
points.
buying no
This guy
BC. It's
cannot
straight
be
grind.
stopped.
They've had no answer for him.
These BC that I got, I earned it on the
It's
court.
Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game.
But hit that bell twice so you'll know when I'm live, man. I'm doing Call of Duty tomorrow.
Mobley outside.
If you got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, we can play that together. Just drop your Activision name,
Mitchell's got
and I'll be right there to add you.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Was it a loose ball foul?
Raul Netos checked in for Donovan Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. The Mavericks also with a sub. Fouls checked in. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right
Ooh,
now.
almost got
He's
that
made all of
motherfucker.
his field
That's why
goal
Neto
attempts thus
passed it.
far and remains hot from the floor.
Neto finds Mobley.
If he passes it, when I reach out there and grab it, I'm going to grab that motherfucker eventually.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
2 minutes.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 69 points for Mr. Perfect.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back
After this
and
game,
getting picked apart.
the live will be stopped and I'll start another live on another game. If y'all don't want to miss it, hit that bell twice. Because once I make this store run, I'm coming right back. I'm rolling up and we get high to the game, baby.
Here's Mr.
Get
Perfect.
it. 3.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him.
They're going to rain
There
down.
is no stopping his shot.
I'm going to make them
And
rain
this is
down.
already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Rubio the pass to Lopez. And it's Neto in the corner.
Try to set up a play. Play didn't work, huh? Get his
Shot to
ass.
stop the
Luka.
run.
Good shit.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him.
They should have knew the last game they had against us. We beat the brakes off their ass, man. This game won, bro. We won, bro. I knew we won once they put me out the game because it's time to sit down and take the break. J-Dubs beat your job. What are you talking about? Look, got this shooting badge.
At home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do
Earn
it
1,000 BC.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Now, if you want to grind without using your actual money to get BC fast and stacked up, win your games, get a lot of points, leave with a A grade, A- or better. Every game you'll get 1,000 BC, plus the BC you making from the endorsements you have. This J-Dub. I'm signing off. I'll catch y'all on the next live, man. Y'all don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell twice so y'all won't miss a thing. I'll be back in 10.